Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Oh. Get that out of there.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's episode of Canada versus the World. It is a weather ball, and that means these babies are about to give us an entirety of 21 looks as 7 competitors are left in the competition to compete for the mother, whatever the pun is, title. It's your boy Matty Rants. How are you doing? Happy Saturday to all of you. I hope you're all doing well. Everyone's blessed and highly flavored, if you will. I'm going to get my social medias out the way first, and then we're going to go ahead and get into this episode. Not a lot happened. We are going to get into the looks because there's 21 of them to go through. And I'm going to break down that lip sync because it's been a while since someone has taken me to church and brought me back to my environment of seeing a drag show. I was like, okay, this is what I am used to. I'm here for it. So we're going to break all that down. We're going to talk about it. Of course, I know some of y'all may feel some kind of way, but remember, this show here is for entertainment purposes only. So that's what we're going to have today. Entertain. All right. It's Matty Rants at Matty Rants everywhere in social media. This is not how you start this off, Matty. One more time. You can find me at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants, all available in the Linktree link in the description down below. Tap it, press it, open it up, see where it brings you. Social media worlds. That button. I'm also available on Patreon for as low as $1 a month. You can actually see a lot of reactions. I have over 200 of them. I counted today. And I actually uploaded this episode for Canada versus the World. So after this live review, go on over to Patreon, low as $1 a month. Check out this reaction as well as a bunch of others. I started reacting to The White Lotus season 2. I already have 2 episodes up. I'm going to have episode 3 up by tomorrow. That'll make 5 reactions I have posted. So it's definitely worth your time. Bookable on Cameo. You had a bad, and they're not going to sue me, a day. That's what they had, a bad day or something's happening. It's your birthday, a special occasion. You want me to send you something personal, by all means, book me on Cameo. Hi, everyone. That's right. We're Here also came out today, so I need to go yesterday. So I need to go ahead and get that reaction up too. Y'all going to have a lot to eat if you're on my Patreon, as well as on my YouTube here, because those DragCon reviews are coming around the corner. I have to do a lot of editing, a lot of magic, as you will. And some of those are going to be exclusive to Patreon based on the music and whatever is playing for the copyright issues there. But the other ones are going to be coming to YouTube. So stay tuned for that. Remember, DragCon UK is around the corner as well. And LA is happening in May 12th and 13th. So get ready for that. So let's do this because I always have to, because it's always super important. Before I even throw in my little tip jar here, I got to keep it real because some people be taking this a little too seriously. I do this for entertainment. Poop and giggles. I would say the other one, but I feel like I need to go a little deeper into the video before I start using that kind of verbiage. But you know what the drill is. It's a disclaimer, and it's for the sensitive gals. This program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, gender, individual, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are so their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to in the shows individuals mentioned on this program, so please don't be a poot. And if you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, please consume some activity and have yourself a good poot. There's a new one that was done. I got a feral kitty. My bad, babe. I got to get that one posted for the next episode. But relax. I may not like everything that you like. I may love some things that you hate. But we're all in our own opinionable. That didn't make no sense. Keep it. We have our opinions, and they're just ours. But let's not send any hate to anybody that we're talking about today. Yes, I may have a couple of funny edits here and there for people, but I want all of the folks that we're talking about today to be successful, have good mental health, and to, really take on this world. Okay. Listen. Chat, because the girls be getting serious and upset sometimes, and I can't really take it. Riley, thank you for the super chat. Happy to always catch a live, always make my day. Thank you, Riley, for making my day with the super chat, as well as Alim. I appreciate you so very much here. I've had a few libations, so I'm in my loosey goosey phase right now. Ooh, ah. mm. And y'all all know that I'm going to be on Scotty by Nature's channel. He's also another YouTuber for the Boys Night Out panel tonight. That's around 8:15 Central, I believe, on his channel. So if you want to go over there and do little hot topics and, a little bit of a different universe than Drag Race and, a little bit in the real hot topic universe, check me out because I'm a drag and I'm a read there too. Either way, I hope you all are having a good one. Let's take a deep breath before we start this, shall we? But before we take that deep breath, because I almost forgot about myself, it's the holidays. If you want to drop a tip in my jar for being a great host, sometimes a good singer, it's paypal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, and Venmo Matty-Rants. But that thumbs up button is just as important for this channel. So please slap a dap that sucker. Hit that sucker. Let me know how you feel. Hit the the thumbs down button. If you just hated this moment that just happened right now, I'll be okay though, I promise. And get in the comment section too, but drop a tip in my jar. Happy holidays to everybody out there. This year is almost over already. Crazy. King's Effect, thank you for the super chat. Hey, from Virginia, can't wait to know what y'all thinking about the looks. I'm at work, happy they ain't trying to talk today. Okay, normally around that December time, they get a little lenient. Depends where you're at. DLFM, hey, Maddie, love watching the live streams, but I always miss them. But not today. It is also my birthday, so I figured I'd share the love, so cheers. Thank you for the super chat, and happy of birthdays to you. And I see a lot of y'all with the hair comments as well. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to change it up a little bit, start to get my little twist phase. I've been cutting my own hair, so I'm trying to just do something here. But yeah, thank you so much. And once again, happy birthday to you, DLFM. Whew. We really don't have to talk a lot about this episode, except for a couple of things that were said. But in reality, in time and space, in this particular occasion and persuasion, baby, I want to talk about these looks and I want to get into this motherfucking lip sync. It's past 5 minutes, I'm going to swear. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. And listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. You can do this. It wasn't even, the fuck it was. Silky destroyed, demolished, nutmegged all over that stage. And I'm going to give her proper dues and break it down play by play, since I have watched that lip sync over about 20 times already. And I just saw the episode this morning. I kid you not. When you catch my reaction on Patreon, you're going to see me lose my grip on reality, because once again, she brought me back to the drag that I know when I see the girls go out and eat. And it's nothing against anybody else. And we're not including this conversation. Me. This ain't about y'all. It's about what I had seen when I was growing up. The girls that I know and what they would, girl. I knew that cape was going to be used in a different way. She turned around. You could even see it. I said, she's going to pull that off. And that's going to be something. Victoria did a good job too, not gonna lie, except for when she did the splits. But every time she did that, I just assumed she was gonna that was her a way of telling us that her ACL was good to go and that her body was right healed again. And she was like, bam, bitch, ain't nothing, bam, bitch, ain't nothing split. But I didn't need that right then and there. And we're gonna get to it. I was so impressed. Stephanie, I see you on my Cash App. As always, love from Romania. Thank you so much for the blessing you give me each and every week with your tips. I love you down all the way out in Romania. I thank you. All my love to you, baby. I appreciate you. Talicia, that's how we say love. I hope I got your name right. I am paying for my laugh of this week, especially after my messed up work week. Girl, fuck them people at your job. Hold that energy. Hold that energy. You didn't see me say it with my lips, but thank you for being awesome, Matty. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the super chat. I hope I bring you some joy today. 158 of you already in this piece. Hit that like button. Let's go. Bitch, you gonna fix yourself. I know that much. I hate when it does that. Let's try this again. It's supposed to be an Apple product. Sad. Stephanie Prince is no longer with us as she leaves gobbledygook, but a fun message and a messy one as well on this mirror for these ladies to say, hey, clean up after me. I'm still pretty though. And they agree. Everyone starts to relax, some with their shoes off, others still in full attire, wigs off. You know how this goes. Breathe, exhale, stretch, let it go. But Isis and Raja were having a good time praising each other because that was a fun lip sync. Oh, but this one ate that up. Tell you that. And Raja was contemplating pulling a Bibi Zahara Benet by not revealing her lipstick. Wouldn't that have been funny? No, because this wasn't that high of the stakes for her to do that on. Gonna tell you that right now. Needed to be a little bit more dramatic. Now, with those three people, it was a Shangela, Trixie, and a Kennedy. In that moment, no. Now that deserved, I don't want to show you because that was too high of stakes. Those two that were in the bottom, Anita and, all right. But she chose Stephanie. That made Anita feel better, only if for this episode. Get ready for the fast forward. Victoria Scone, I thought you were trying to hurt yourself before this week's challenge. It's like you made it past the second one and said, well, fuck 3. I don't know about the rest of y'all here. Did you feel this way? I was like, girl, now what is this Jamboree tuck and roll happening here? I thought she was about to go and break. You guys, you wouldn't believe it. I was trying to be funny coming into the workroom here. My back's out. I assumed. But listen, that tuck and roll did save her from the fire that was starting to burn as the competition progressed. Who the hell am I today? Vanity Milan brings in facts are facts by stating that I see you live chat. Let me talk. I'm in my mood. I'm in the mood. Like libations hitting. I'm ready for my narrations. Vanity Milan sitting there looking all good and greased, letting us know that, finally, Isis, somebody from Canada won something for the season for Canada versus the world, which the deflector that Isis is, that has so many moments with that. Why did I do that to Rita? Girl, now listen, why did Rita do that to us is the question. You see, I can only press pause and clip. That's all I can do. I can play the episode and pause and clip. That picture was found on a dupe-to-dupe. If you don't know what a dupe-to-dupe is, that's the arrows with the little fast forward, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. That's the face she made. That's the face y'all got. Now, Isis, in her moment here, decided to let the girls know, while UK has a win and Canada does, what's going on for the USA? Now, Raja was just up there giving Skater Boy not 2 minutes ago, but the good Reverend Silky Nutmeg Ganache, I could see into the future. If Raven Simone had been there, I know that's not how you say her name, she would have told her what was up. Silky said, watch. Where's USA at? Oh, don't worry, sister. We're coming. We gonna be right there. Right there. I said, sure, girl. Listen, I'm here for Silky's little press and curl. I'm here for it. Baby, listen, this is giving me either she had rollers on last night and she had that little curl ready to go, or she had a flat iron. She was giving me one of these little bump real quick. I'm here for it. Okay, listen, either way, they have this conversation about who do they think right now was not given what needs to be gotten. Yeah. And everyone was saying Anita, and Anita sat there and took that like a champ. Sure did. That smile, I'm telling you, don't. Anita looks like this. She's this close to turning into a series of Dexter. Y'all got to stop playing with Anita. Everybody can lose their wiglet every now and then, but Anita is feeling the pressure as the only representative from down under. At the same time, you've seen your season. This season, your season. There's a jump scare as there's an announcement in the room as a 5 out of 7 of them can relate to whoever's going to get on the screen and being judged by her. But Rue Weather Paul says a riddle. I'd like to see her come on Canada Drag Race one time and RuPaul be a guest judge with Brooklyn, or Brooklyn come, or just have the other main judges except for that one brick one. Those, no, 2 brick ones. Yeah, there's 2 of them that look like you could throw them through somebody's window. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. They damn near look alike. Both got the same chin. Look like it just drives right off the edge of the road. Progressive. Just saying, it would be fun to have some of the main judges. You know who I would like on there. Thank you, Jeremiah. Yeah, them too. 2 bricks. No, thank you. Brad, you almost had me with this outfit. I loved it till we got to the shoe, and I was understanding that this must have been a long work day of you standing up. Your back has been doing enough. But listen, Brad Goreski shows a little monotone in this cute outfit till we get to the shoe, till we get to the toe, till we get to the ankle here. I enjoyed the flare, the fit, but that jacket with that turtleneck, right with God. It was right with God, Brad Goreski. I was here for this look. She's giving style, what she is hired for, but that shoe can go fuck off somewhere. But Brad Goreski lets them know what their maxi challenge is going to be, which is going to be the weather ball. Yay, we finally get a creative challenge where we can get some sewing going on here, and people can, give us what we got, what we really, really want. Really, all not what we got, but really what we want. Because God, I love any challenge to do with creativity. Anyone. But this is what the categories were, kids. Here we go. Now, you also should know with these balls that normally it's 2 looks that they brought and then 1 look that they make there. That way it doesn't, revolve around them making multiple outfits, unless this is earlier seasons of Drag Race where RuPaul would throw in a twist and be like, hey, by the way, you have something else you need to make too. Those were always fun. Can they do that again? I'll give you another outfit to make. All that good jazz. Misty, how you doing, baby? Thank you for the Cash App, $5 for the Rita jump scare. Oh, sorry. Quack. Quebec. Listen. And I lost my train of thought. I started reading stuff. Terrible, Matty. The first category is air, body, and lace. Lingerie is where the mind needs to go. Air, body, and lace. Okay? Second category, Arctic Foxy Lady. That one's right there. Arctic Foxy Lady. She could be of any sort of persuasion, but she needs to give. Everything should be hers from whatever way you want to look at that. Okay. And the last category is Caught in the Rain. Couture. She said a high fashion look. Well, okay. I heard high fashion look, and I said, well, we're going to get something. Oh, we're going to get something. We'll see what it is. But I was here for this. They had fabric provided by Fabric Land on the wall, but they also had to work in these unconventional materials with this rain weather look. You got loofahs, you've got umbrellas, you've got rain boots. There were okay, question mark. Is this just a focus on this table? Because they were talking about a whole bunch of jackets people were picking up, but I was like, I don't see nothing. Okay, now I see these 2 jackets. But it seemed like they were grabbing a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know. Maybe things were like hid away, or they only did this for the first presentation part of it. But, they had a lot to work with as far as the unconventional challenge goes. Plus, also, there were shower curtains in there too. There was things to be worked with. Some stuff that is not going to be easy to sew, but, with God and, a good idea, you could make it happen. I don't know, baby. Okay, I think there's stuff underneath the table. Oh, okay, there we go. She needed to zoom. There we go. Thank you, audience. I see the comments talking about there are things underneath the table. I was like, this is a little. It's a little. Now, nobody has any advantage in this moment because whatever, it's Canada versus the world, right? But all of them decide to do a dash in order to get what they need in order to make this happen. I am running through this moment because I want to get to these looks. This may be one of my shorter live reviews. I'm so serious. Isis and Raja did win their ball episodes. Isis for season 2 of Canada's Drag Race. Raja for All Stars 6. Yes. Yes, I'm right. Sure am. And of course, there's a lot of pressure from them because they're the seamstresses. Raja makes all her clothes. So, yeah, girl. Victoria hasn't made it past episode 2. So, in reality, every episode that she makes it past is like a new like benchmark for her. Like, that's not shade. That's just honesty. Are we going to hear this every episode? No shade, Victoria. But I'm like, like, did you not do a ball challenge, girl? She was there for 1.5 episodes. What did you not watch her season? When that question was asked, I was thinking to myself, yeah, wait till we get to the roast. Wait till we get to another episode after that. She's gonna be hitting new levels. Either way, Victoria has her work cut out for her. Moving past this moment here with Raja and Vanity. Of course, Raja, like we talked about, a little bit of pressure. Vanity did not do well at all their season with sewing clothes. They won't do well this season either. However, it was a lot better. But she has a concept and an idea. We'll see how that works. Over 200 of y'all in this live. Thank you so much for being here. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become a part of this Rant Pack family. Lucia, I see you on my PayPal. Thank you so much for the tippy poo. I love you, darling. Let's keep this going. If you want to drop me a little something in my jar for the holiday spirit, it's down there with the PayPal, Cash App, and the Venmo. But that thumbs up is just as important. Please hit it. Hit it, please. Please. Tinkerbell, please. Okay, pushing forward. Now, when Silky said she forgot her dress patterns, I said, oh, shiggity. She might be in trouble. But where there's a will, there's a way. And Silky had a plan, and certainly it did come through. We'll get there soon. Now, Anita went home on her design challenge, and this will happen again. End of scene. Rita also did bad on her design challenge. She will do it again. Look at you, confiding in each other how bad you'll do this week. I won't know. It's not going to be cute at all. No, it won't. What about yours? Ugly? Yeah. We'll get there. Of course, the legendary children that are Raja O'Hara, hey sis, and Silky Nutmeg Ganache are talking about them being icons in this situation because all of the girls have watched them throughout the many seasons they have participated, franchises they've been a part of, commercials they filled, those things of those matters. Lots of pressures in the room. Do you see how I can go through this episode? She was in the bottom. If y'all don't remember. Oh, she won the first design challenge, but she was in the bottom for the ball. Not the ball. What was the one with the Jimbo? With the Jimbo. God. The Jimbo. When did we start making this person's name that? I can't do it. Oh, and then that one she won with that blue. Now you know that wasn't right. But let me continue. Yeah, it was the one towards the end of the season when she was towards the end or towards the bottom, because remember her and Jimbo got into that huge blow up, and it was a very interesting moment. That was what the point was of that joke. Shall I continue? Great. Brad steps up into the room to tell people where they're right and where they're wrong and possibly lead them in the wrong direction, maybe in the right direction. I knew this was going to be poot from the moment this hit. Nope. I said, what does that have to do with the weather? This is giving swatches for like if Eric Cartman was selling a package to get some children's parents back. If y'all remember that episode of South Park, that's a good reference, Matty. Yes, those are poop swatches. But continue. We love a good messy moment as Silky Nutmeg Ganache and Isis Couture go over what seems to be the issue happening in the workroom, where Silky actually just said it. Everybody's doing blue for their last look. It's going to be a whole lot of blue. So if you're not blue, you're already going to stand out in the best possible way, either for good or for worse. So I knew once I saw what Silky was working with, an blue, blue. She'll be fine. Oh, let's continue. There was a really sweet moment with Raja and Vanity, with Raja saying how she did see Vanity's season and she was rooting for her because she saw a little bit of herself in there, and how Vanity had a moment. Because, not saying Raja's old, but when your drag sisters have been in the game for a long time, that respect is like earned from watching their journeys, and you never know who's rooting for you too. So I thought that was a really cute moment. It also brought me back to the first episode when Vandy was saying how important it was to see Silky and Raja on her season, gave her the confidence with drag, this, that, and the other. Now they were going over what shows they've watched, and apparently Victoria had seen Drag Race Down Under season 1 and stopped watching when Anita had left. That was low-key what I wanted to do, but I had to finish the season. No shade. Did I finish the season? I think, did I finish reviewing this first season of Down Under, or did I just talk about it? Because y'all know that was a toughie. Ooh. I've done so many shows. Did I finish that? I have to go back and look. I need a Rant Pack member to tell me about myself, because season 2 was that girl. But like, I finished it. Okay. See, journalistic integrity. Okay, I did finish it. I just wanted to have a blip of it out of my mind, though, if that makes any sense. Not to say it was terrible, but it was fucking horrible. There was a lot of crap. Oh, I remember now. I did review it because I had to go in on Rue that day over that apology on behalf of girl. Boo. I think I stopped doing reactions to it. Either way, nobody really watched that season, and for good reason. Now, season 2, have at it, y'all. It was a bop. But make you feel kind of a little low there. So I feel for, Anita, but at the same time, it was a terrible season. You brought Art Simone back just to stand in. Silly. Of course, some people said they didn't watch season 1 of Candace's Drag Race. Maybe for good reason. No, I'm just kidding. No, season 1 was a bop. Let's not do that. But they were just talking about their seasons and said, there was a cute little moment. It was done. It was cute. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed it. It was fun. She was fun. It's fun. Her eye makeup. Let me tell you something. This journey for this baby right here. Vanity, if you ever saw a video of mine from back in the Gap, and I was going in, I send you my sincerest apologies. Even though at the time, like I said, this is all for entertainment, I'm here for the geek and the gack. Oh, I used to go in. But this makeup has come. I have to give her some props, because I'm looking at the carving. The turkey is beautiful. It's a beautiful turkey. Ready for Thanksgiving. Silky was silent towards this moment here because she was getting ready for a fucking win, bitches. Okay, here we go. So let's get to the runway, shall we? Brooklyn Heights. Now, this is how you do a pretty simple dress, and you make it look real good. Good. Because it's simple, but it's good. When you style it right and you give it a little push, she gives. Okay, is it simple? Absolutely. Keebs, there you go. I got to give a highlight to this comment here. Lemon Heights. She gay. It's simple down, but she's giving because she presented it well. The hair is done. And I do love a little, feathery moment on the side here with the little fur feathers going on. It's cute. This hair is this hair. the hell? The hell? Oh my God, stop. That's how I feel about that hair. Stop it. Makeup's right. The hair was done. Brooklyn is giving. Shout out to Misty. I see you on my Venmo. Thank you, baby. Ending my birthday week with a slice of pecan pie and the rant pack. Go ahead. Thanks for all you do, Maddie. Thank you so much, Misty. I hope that pecan, that's how I say it. I don't say pecan. Pecan pie? No, I say pecans. That pecan pie is wonderful, baby. I hope you're enjoying it, darling. Hope it's wonderful and happy birthday to you. Low key, Misty, I might give me a pie too. I might. Brooklyn's giving here, and I really enjoyed this look. Down. Brad is there. Hey, Brad. Sister, you look like you're about to walk into somebody's art showcase and talk about how much you hate it and then wait for them to show up to then praise them. I feel like we're in the middle of the Devil Wears Prada and Annie just walked into the room and she said something really fucked up and her boyfriend had to walk out. Like it's giving Devil Wears Prada tease. No shade. She's Annie's friend. It's that. No, but go ahead, Brad. We're happy you're there. I do miss Tracy Melshore though, but I'm happy Brad's there. Hey, Brad. Jeremiah, thank you for the super chat. Brooke gave that one bottle of Lysol, but that's a scent sign, you know. It's cool. Kwan. I want Stacy back. I miss Stacy too. I miss a good last leg on a lung kind of voice. I really do. I miss those, just sounding like someone's car just starting up. I live for that bitch. I miss her. Miss her down. No, you don't. I'm kidding. Did we like Amanda or were we like, okay, what's going on, Amanda? I don't remember Amanda. Is that sad? It is a little bit to hear. I don't remember Amanda like that. I know she was a kind tone. That's what that was. Thank God Hollywood Jade is there. Hollywood Jade's good time. I like Hollywood Jade. This hair is giving. You're good TV. We like you, Hollywood Jade. Good choreography, too. They got my sister looking right up here in this pink. All right. Maybe they could put Hollywood Jade on the panel as a perm. I don't know why Slim Uncle Clifford can't be up in there. I mean, that would work out. Omar, I stole it. I sure did. I'm telling you, not Cousin Clifford. Keebs have several. That's a a P-Valley reference for the girls who aren't catching. Come on, Cousin Clifford. I like Hollywood Jade. I'd have him on the panel permanently. He's good too. He's good critiques, and it's coming from a right place, and he'll give you what you need when you need to get it. But yeah, the finger waves is given. Go on down, sister. So I don't know. Jeannie Becker? She's a fashion icon, Canadian. The girls were gooped, okay? The girls were gooped. High key. I thought for 5 seconds this was Rachel Dratch mixed with the Broadway, what was her, Capone. Well, I can't get her first name right. It's giving little, Rachel Capone. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Patti LuPone. There we go. Patti LuPone. Who's Capone? What movie? Is this The Godfather? Did she give you a little Patti mixed with Rachel? And this non-existent lip is what it's giving. I like her, though. She was great. I enjoyed her. I said, that's a wide smile. Wide and thin. I know deep and wide, but that's a thin, long smile. I said, that lady's lips are gone, but she's cool. I like her. Not a stitch on the top of that lip. John Bur's blonde very much. But yes, I like Jeannie. She was good. She was good TV. All right, let's get to this. I'm not lying, Riley. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about it, girl. That was giving me a thin line between love and hate. Oh, Matthew. Air body lace is the first category. It is. It is. It is. Um, a thin red line. Isn't that a movie? Wait, come on. Let's go back. Okay. Air, body, and lace. First up is Vanity Milan representing the UK. Eat severely. Puss, puss. More gay words. More gay words. Ooh, ah. Only at Mattress Giant. Ooh, ah. This is giving me pillow top. It's going to be a good sleep for me. I'm here for it. Eye makeup is the done. This wig was doing her right with God. I loved and enjoyed this entire look. The wind machine favors were given. They need to do that more often with Drag Race, especially for the girls with the hair. Puss. All the gay words. Every single one of them. I don't have any bad critiques to talk about it with it. It's very Carnival meets Victoria's Secret. She's right. It's good. It's everything. This is why she was safe this week. Like, regardless of what her last outfit was given, they weren't going to put her in the bottom for that. Mm-mm. Next up is Isis Couture representing Canada. More gay words. Severely. Serve. Yes, queen. Oh my God. This was a hard one. I think the majority of everybody did good, except for the people that we knew were not going to do good. In my opinion, this was yes, ma'am. Oh, I said, Raja, she's coming for purple. This face was everything. The face. The face. Why? It was ridiculous. Oh, my God in heaven, hallowed be thy name. You. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. It was nasty. Nasty. I enjoyed the because this is what it was giving. Woo, have mercy. It was quite one. The only thing I would say that I would like give a critique on is the little boning that's on the corset, or that part. It was given little stiff September, but other than that, that's very small and minute. You know what I mean? Very, very small. I don't care what anybody says. I know that some of y'all like to hold grudges. I know some of y'all couldn't just hear what somebody had to say and wants to get all weird about it and shit. Do everybody's opinions. Honey, the levels to this from Victoria's Scone need to be talked about. And while some people are playing the invasion spaces game, and I don't really want to hear that shit right now, I need you to really understand that there is this AFAB woman came on this show and presented for a lace number. And mind you, the reference itself was important because I was like, of course it's Victor. Like, of course. Listen, this lady did Fabio. And I was expecting her to go full lace gown or like lingerie bit and give you, very pin up. I was expecting Victoria Scone to go that route because that's normally her aesthetic with the drag, right? She said, no, I'm going to take this opportunity and I'm going to do it for the drag kings. And it was done quite well, in my opinion. I was gagged. And it's this. Look how this looks like. Look at this here. You know what I'm saying? I said, God damn. It looks like Fabio had a little too much of, I can't believe it's not butter, if I were to be very honest with you, but it's giving this presentation. The bodysuit is well done. The face really goes into it a bit if you don't get too close to it. When I tell you, lesbian, boom, boom, ka. Boom, 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 boom. Lesbian, got a Fabio cold drag king. Lesbian, came out here giving romance novels. Cover. Lesbian, ripped the pants on her, gave us some hair and legs. Lesbian, gonna give you lesbian. Yeah. I can't believe it's not butter. Lesbian. Okay. This was a bop. I don't, She gave, it is, it's done. I lived, I breathed. The hair was absolutely ridiculous, but at the same time, so was hair on people in the 80s and 70s. So, yeah. Bravo, Victoria. Raja O'Hara is next, giving RuPaul Ruby is Red Hot meets Cruella DeVille is what I'm calling this. She said Storm meets Cruella. I was like, well, I would have said that, but based on the abominations that have been Halle Berry's wigs and Alexandra's whatever performance she wanted to call that with her, I wanted to be light skinned. Nope, no ma'am. This was giving me a RuPaul wig from a certain time in a certain place, and that's a supermodel video. I'm calling it in white. I loved portions of this outfit. I did think the wig was sitting on top, baby, because it was the one that I love. Like it gave me those levels because it was upstairs. That wig was up in the attic cleaning that sucker. Was. And I love my sister down, but I didn't like this wig on her. And I'm going to be honest with you. I did like this outfit, though. I thought the outfit was cute. But no, that wig was in the goddamn attic cleaning that sucker up. And I was like, oh, sister, it's upstairs. Come bring your ass down here to the front of your I just did not like how high it was up, but I did enjoy the look. It's passable for me. I enjoyed it. And she was walking the fuck out of this one. I did not care for where that wig was sitting and how high up it was. Girl, you have a 3-story house and no elevator? My God. It's okay, though. It was cool. Chop. Let me not do that. I enjoyed this wig. I like the I do like the wig. Keeping it. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping that. I do like the wig. It's like she's determined to have a flat ass and no shape and just say, that's enough. And we're going to give it there. And I'm just going to pull this in and we're going to call it what it needs to be given. And I do believe Brooklyn in this matter. Girl, you just need a little bit of a couch somewhere in there to give the full effect of what you're trying to go for here. The wig is fine. And I enjoyed the wig a lot. But right now, this is a very tall individual about to. It's giving me how I felt about Jennifer Coolidge in the first 2 episodes of this current season of White Lotus. Cringe. I don't care for this. I do like this wig, though. The wig is lovely. I also think the colors are a little. I don't want to say it because then I'm going to feel rude, but it's giving a little matron. It's giving a little. She's talking about pinup girl. I'm like, okay. And they found your photo sitting in somebody's casket. Yeah, that color ain't doing her no justice. Not with this paint that is her color. Okay. Silky Nutmeg Ganache. You cannot tell me Silky was not about to throw a bunch of counts. You cannot tell me that she was about to give you the full. Silky gave me a Southern University HBCU dancer right before the Battle of the Bands about to happen is about to give. And I was like, get into. Listen, I'm kind of here for this. I'm sorry. She was serving her body down. But this also was a very cute outfit in itself with the cape. And I think it was the wig that sold me the most into this look. For my people for my HBCU people, you already know, like she is, she about to step out. Oh, 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 boom, 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 boom. I was here for it. I was like, okay, so we going wow. I was like, the wig is right with God. She's giving, my daddy is a pastor, but I'm a slut, vary that tease. It looks like an expensive outfit. I'm here for this. This is like one of my favorite looks from her. I love it. Love it. I was like, okay, get in. And, she could have played this in many different ways and done like a little bonding suit moment or what. She gave. I was here. Anita Wiglet is next. So I thought this was going to be. I thought this was going to be a little different. I did. I don't know what I thought it was going to be, but I thought it was going to be a little different. Thank you, Peace to Mateo. I wasn't responding to that because it wasn't necessary. Reveal. And then it was like, okay. I don't think it, okay. Okay. I think she served this well. Oh, okay, there we go. That's a good way to put it. She did do this. She was presenting it fun, but it was like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. That's all. The hair was a little bit, down. That was basement. That sucker was downstairs, and this did need a little bit more of a little pool and a little pow. Maybe the cape should have been bigger. I mean, it was a pretty schmuck that she had that she turned out on. It was pretty, but it needed to be maybe a bit bigger. Possibly a bit bigger. Okay. She gave us a little reveal into some tassels, and that was a cute moment too. There was a lot of blue this week now that I'm thinking about it. A lot of blue this week. Guess that's what the weather is, blue. But no, I don't want to stop it, but I wasn't excited. I'm going to give it a mute. It's a mute. It's just for me. It was, I thought she served it well though. That's all. All right. Second category is Arctic Foxy Lady. Do me a favor and hit the like button if you would for me, please. Or hit the dislike button if I didn't give you confirmation or validate your feelings or your parking, whatever you need, because I just have my own opinions on these and you as well. And I respect you just like you should respect me. So I'd appreciate that thumbs up or thumbs down if you're a hater and getting in the comment section after this video. Also, if you want to drop a tip in my jar, please and thank you. It's Cash App $Rants, Venmo Rants, PayPal.me/MattyRants. Thanks again for tuning in, everybody. Let's go ahead and hit the play button. Okay, you do it, Keebs. Add to my depression. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's keep on pushing. I know it is Alexander. That's why I'm just being petty. Vanity Milan is next. Oh, we really did it, y'all. We got a bot in here. I said something special and the bot came. See what works. All right, this is fire. Okay. I kind of want something like this, high key. Like this is something Pisa would fucking wear down. Like with this hair too. I was like, oh, this hair is cute. This is a cute bodysuit. Now that's a cute bodysuit. And the jacket. I was like, ooh. Ooh. Oh. I think this is that girl. And I love it. 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 Ooh, when I tell you all that I can say. Okay. Or she's singing something from the MJB album for sure. Very that. I liked it. Oh, a little Tina Snow. I see that too. That, that first part of her career. Okay. Very that. This is it. This is about puss for me. Puss for me. I enjoy it. Oh, it looks good, Vanity. Eat. Isis Couture is next, giving me adventure time. Go on, grab your friends. With Jake the human and Finn. No, it's Finn the human, Jake the dog. Now I don't know the rest of the song. Either way, I thought this was kind of a bop too. This was giving, this was interesting for me. I liked it. This is definitely one of, Finn's human counterpart siblings. I like this. It's interesting. Some things about it I want to be done differently. Like I wish there was some, like instead of just the helmet, that there was something that was shooting hair out, or if it was coming out underneath for some reason. That's just my personal taste to it. I think this is still fire though. I like it a lot. Her face is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. No, actually, Raphael, White Diamond will be coming up very soon. Yeah, because baby. That's White Diamond's hair. That's White Diamond's hair. That. Up next is Victoria Scone. The climate change reference too. I love this. This was everything. It was the whole breaking up the glass bit. Oh, I was like, give us drama. But I think it's also because this is very much one of those bubble jackets that's been actually sculpted to shape, So it's not just the jacket, because sometimes those jackets don't really give you any sort of like body. This was giving. Okay, I can see that too. I love that we're all getting into our adventure time with this one and we're just going with it. I see Ice King. I see that too. I love it. I love it. The wig is the wig. It's the wig for me. That wig is, oh, it's so cute. It's severe. I was impressed. This makeup is everything too. I loved it. It's a bop for me. I said, that's two. That's two. Actually, in reality, a lot of people were giving me 2 out of 3s this week, but that's fine. Some were giving 3 out of 3s. Raja O'Hara is next. This is cute. And I like this a lot. She's cute. I know that wig. Hey, wig. She's cute. And she's giving me Batman Forever, Drew Barrymore's character to Mr. Freeze tease, but like the Coco version, you know what I'm saying? Little, instead of it being like, snow something, it'd be like, here comes hot cocoa sort of tea. It's cute. This is a safe look though. And that's where I have to keep it real. I got to keep it real. I know my sister wanted to be up top in the 3s, but this had to be a little bit extra compared to some of the stuff that we had just saw. Is it a good look? Absolutely. Is it cute? For sure. Can it be worn? I want it high key, but If we're being nitpicky, that's what we would have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Cocoa Marshmallow. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Daddy? Come over here to Dr. Freeze and make this out. Oh, that'd be a whole nother production. Oh, yeah. It's definitely a Trina tease. Definitely that. Bobby Drake. There was also Drew Barrymore. Please look that up too. It just was not Vivica Fox. There was multiple people in the movie, but that was definitely Drew Barrymore that was in that particular scene when she was falling directly from the whole scape and had to make that thing. Actually, take that back. I'm still keeping my Drew Barrymore fit because Vivica was in the movie, but I was referring to Drew Barrymore's character 1 and 2. Batman Returns, the scene, what was her name again? And she got pushed from the such and such by Catwoman. Her as well. But yes, Drew Barrymore was in the movie. I don't know what I'm talking about. I know Vivica was in there too, so chill. Let's continue on and move forward. Thanks for being here, everybody. Pass Raj on the left-hand side. Rita Baga. Lisa, I know, we good. I remember the movie, shit. See how many times I've seen it. Okay, so right, Batman Forever. Oh, that's right. Batman and Robin was the 4th one with George Clooney. I meant to say Batman Forever because I was referring to Two-Face and Riddler. So to once again make this the complete correction of that, I knew what I was talking about. I just missaid the movie, but I knew what I was referring to. So I was right. This was fun. This was fun. Was anyone expecting a reveal? Possibly, because I was expecting a reveal. I just knew she was going to open that code up, and we were going to get something really fun, you know. What was the category again? Let me take a look. Arctic Foxy Lady. I mean, she can be foxy after a couple of drinks, I'm sure. She looks like she's, you know, Rose Nyland going through a snowstorm to get to her oh goodness, not Rita Baga looking like a Golden Girls character going through the snow. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to reveal into something a little bit more, you know, inspiring. But you know, she acted this was fun. It was fun. It was so much fun. Ooh, look at you. Look at you acting. Look at you. She's on her way to St. Olaf. Look at her. Did you find the house? No. Okay. Keep on searching. Hope she has food. You know, when she packed this, she thought, I'm going to eat these bitches up. You know it. You just know she put this in that suitcase and said, they've never seen this before. No one's doing it like me. I'm going to pretend I'm in a snowstorm. You know. You just know it. These other girls are going to give gowns and sex. I'm going to play somebody past my age. All right. You do it. You find that house on that 25 acres of property that you stole from somebody. You do it. You do it. A rich lady looking for her house. Good for her. Good for her. Good for her. Hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's your boy, Matty Rants. We're looking at things. This is a disclaimer because I might start getting a little rude, but this is for entertainment purposes only, and it's not intended to malign all those things that I wrote there. And I didn't write those things there. Actually, Feral Kitty did. Thanks, Feral, but you Okay, took the words out my mouth, and put it right there. Okay, we're cool. We're cool. We got enough of that. Oh my God, it's Kathy Hilton. No, let's not do that. Kathy has a softer face. Let's not do that. She paid for that soft face too. Let's not do that. Let's move on. You couldn't tell me. Wait, Matty, you're being polite. It felt wrong. It was fun, and I mean that in the most facetious way possible. It was. It was a hoot. Look at this. Because you brought it up. I can't let it go now. She found, listen, it was a good 2-part episode. We thought she was a goner. Let's get into something cool, shall we? That's just not it. When this bitch hit the corner, you knew what was about to happen. This is a screenshot of just this much. I said, oh, she's about to eat this up. She about to eat this up. And I also thought, why would they put Rita before her? Like, you should have had Rita start the show for a lot of this, because like you had girls going boom, boom, and this pop out. This was gorgeous. This was gorgeous. And I don't want to hear nobody talk about this bitch ever again. This was gorgeous. It was a beautiful look. I loved how this cape sits up on the head like this. Beautiful face. The gown hits the floor. The Ice Queen cometh. She looks like she has a castle. This was puss. I was like, you know what, Silk? Listen, now y'all remember season 11. I had my days. I did. I said, this ball right here did her. Whew. It's great. Great. Anita Wiglet is next. This is her best look of the night, in my opinion. I thought this was a great look from Anita. I see the trend of blue happening here. This was a good look. I tried to find a picture of her not making a face, and this is the best I could do. So this is not shade. I promise you. She kept on doing something with her mouth, and I just, it only when she would not do that were faraway shots, but I thought this was a beautiful look. Kind of sad that she didn't get to go home in this one, because it was better than the one she made personally, but this is a nice look. I enjoyed it. It's don't blame me because that lady be looking like she was found in the closet by Naomi Watts. Sometimes she be making some of the strangest faces, and that's fine, but like, I am not lying, and wait till we get to the shot that she do give me somebody found in the ring. Like, honestly, they turned the chair, bam, they did this, bam, that happens, and she'd be giving them faces like Naomi Watts found her in a closet. Okay, period. I'm sorry. The category is caught in the rain couture. Let's go. Vandy Milan is up next. Okay. Okay. It is okay. I see. It is a lot better than where she came from with that high C orange Ronald McDonald fuckery that we had on her season, for sure. For sure. For sure. I do still think it's a hot no, though. It's a hot no. But the two that she presented before were so high, I don't hold too much weight on this one. So, okay. But This Powerade, uh-uh. No, ma'am. And I got the cloud effect, but it really did need more than just one dab of cotton ball up there. It looked like one bag of cotton balls was put on top. It needed about 5 bags of them. It really did. Look at that. Look at that poor little cloud up there. And you expect rain? That's all. That's all. This is it. There you go. Right there. Right there. And she was the rain was coming, so she was also see, you can't all do Rita's shit. You know what I'm saying? Rita can come out there and give you clown down the house. You gave me more like you were walking through a Chuck E. Cheese or a Celebration Station or a Discovery Zone with those streamers than you going through somebody's rain. You gave me possibly someone's decorative wall adornment as they go through rooms because they don't have any. Listen, it's okay, but it's all right. It's all right. It was a lot better than what you gave on UK. And the first 2 looks 8, so I knew she was going to be fine. But hell no, I didn't like it. This bitch spit on us. Isis Couture is next. I don't know if I take that kindly. I'm just kidding. But she did, have a moment to talk about the pollution in the ocean with her outfit. This was kind of okay. This is where I'm going to agree with Jay. Didn't I say, I called this. I said, I wonder if we're going to get this blue makeup again. And no shade, because this is what she was working with her outfit. And I am going to say this is still kind of fucking cool. She looks like a Pokemon, like for sure. But like, I called it. Didn't I call it? Didn't I call it? I said she's going to do the same makeup again. I called it. However, I mean, is this cool? Yes. But I don't get the in the rain bit. Caught in the rain couture. I don't get that. I get caught in the ocean. And it's fire. And it's an amazing look. It's not the category. That's why I don't believe she was in the top. This is sickening. It's How about this? Can we agree on this though? Let's agree on this. Why out of 7 people, why did 2 need to be safe to be sitting in the back? Why didn't everyone get critiques? It's 7 people. They've done that before in regular drag races. Like literally, they could have done 7 people up there. Everyone got a critique. They would have known who was safe at the end of it. They were already rushing through the episode. So this wasn't the category, but this is fierce. This feels. But she deserved to have a conversation. I agree on that. Like that, this should have been a conversation. Like you could have talked to her about it and been like, well, it's not the category and but it's still good. So if you like her and you feel like, oh, because of that, she won, cool, that's fine. I get it. I know how people are with this show. And when we want to like apply things and don't apply things, I do it all the time. I get it. But like, it's not the category. But she ate this down and it looks so good. But that's the same fucking makeup I told you she was going to do, and she did it. So boom. And it's okay. She does it really well. I'm just saying she was going to get this blue feel again. She did the second episode when she won, baby. AJ, come on. This was just last week. You remember. Her and Raja won Snatch Game. They got critiques. Okay. That's why I'm saying there should have been like all of them up there, because she could have been still on the top. And then that probably would have satisfied a lot of y'all who feel like she was robbed, where at least she would have had critiques where you would have known she was in a position where she was in a higher position. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I like the wig, and I think this is amazing that she made this. Like the bodysuit of it all that work. That's cool. Even to go into the heel, right? But after that, now, does this make a little bit more sense in reference to Caught in the Rain as far as a flower being out in the rain? Yes, I can see that, but there is no hint to me in this moment there's nothing to give me that feel that she's a flower that's been caught in the rain. Does that make sense too? So this is where I have to then start agreeing with people. Okay, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me. The wig is fucking feels. That wig is feels. It's feels. It's feels. It's feels. Are we just saying what we want to say? Come on, y'all. Some of y'all just writing stuff down. The type of leaves that she crafted out of was supposed to give a dewy feel. And I'm like, oh, okay, it just didn't translate for me when she was walking. I heard what she wanted to do with it. It didn't translate for me. I'm sorry, but this face and this wig is still immaculate. It's immaculate. It's perfection. This wasn't my favorite look, but from the neck up, it is a Seville. It's Seville. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, I just didn't really care for the rest of it. That's just all. That was me. That's all. It's just me. It's still a great look. It's just not my favorite. Raja O'Hara is next. This was my favorite look of hers of the evening. And what do you know? She made it that day. She took a bunch of raincoats, flipped it, turned it, and reversed it, and made a gown out of it. This was a bob. But isn't that crazy? Though she brought two looks that were okay. If I'm gonna be real with you, they were like good, but okay. And then this one's good, but and then she makes this one that day, and that's the bet. Like if they were grading it on a factor of like, let's talk about like you taking one to the other or whatever, this would definitely be in the top for that. You know what I'm saying? If we were just doing the unconventional challenge, I think that Raja would have been a contender versus the other two. This was so pretty. And look at how it's shaped. And with the top. Oh! It's the wig too. Everything about it. Oh, I was so proud. I thought it was so good. It was so good. Oh, it was so good. Oh, it was so good. I can see this being worn by somebody on like a runway. Like honestly, it was very cool. Very, very cool, Raja. This was one of my favorite looks of the entire evening for sure. For sure. Bravo, sister. Oh, it was good. Oh, getting a little hot just so because I mean, look at the silhouette and the way she darted the raincoat at the waist with this raincoat. Yeah. So good. Oh, the details. Just nasty. See, okay, Jar, I'm gonna get you. Look, she was caught in the rain right there. And those were raincoats. And that's the newspaper. She was in the rain now. And those are raincoats. Oh, goodness gracious. And the hair was wet. Oh, goodness. So funny. But no, I loved it. I thought it was a vibe. Go ahead, girl. Who is next? Who's coming up here on this plate? It's Rita. Abraham. Oh my goodness. I'm so mad I just now saw this. Abraham, thank you for the tip on Venmo. I appreciate you so much. Sending you good vibes, sending them right back to you, love. And I appreciate you, Abraham. Father Abraham had many sons. And many sons had Father Abraham. Rita's one of them. And so are you. So let's all sing along. It's a chop from the top and the shoulders and the knees to the shoes. I just took a church song and turned it into this description of quite a disgusting looking loofah. It looks like she's going to be on Toddlers and Tiaras, but like she's not supposed to be in the competition, so they'll have to call the police. She rolls up. I'm sorry. Listen, Father Abraham, because Abraham sent the tip. It just really played into it, and they had many sons. Rita Baga being one of them. Okay, let's get a little closer. I mean, what screenshots did I take? Oh, here we go. Okay. They didn't really want to zoom in on her often, and I know why, but her makeup looked like she had got caught in the rain. And she made this outfit in the velvet, that was a choice. It's like the inside of someone's toilet bowl before a really long night with Raheem Shabazz. She looks like somebody's underwear after they sneeze, but it was a little too wet. Like, I mean, this is what she wanted. She said golden showers, so you gave us a very disgusting bathroom. You did. You did. You did. Those shoes are... Okay, let me try. She said golden showers, it's a joke. Ha 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 ha. That's funny, right? So look at me. Oh, Kings of Fat. I'm not gonna put that on the screen, but I thank you for the super chat. That one word. Oh my goodness. I don't know how they're gonna take that word. Hey, what's going on? I'm sorry. Can I take this picture off, Claire, just before we get back? Because it's something positive like this. I don't want to have nothing negative behind this. Hey, Matty, I've managed to beat breast cancer this year, and I just wanted to say thank you for making the journey so much easier for me. Your hilarious reviews have been my saving grace. Big love. Claire, congratulations. Oh, I wish I could give you a big hug. I'm so happy for you. I'm glad my reviews could be of any help. This nonsense that is coming out of my mouth here. Congratulations to you. You're a fighter, Claire, and you proved that. Keep on fighting, sister. We're proud of you here. Rant Pack, send Claire some love. That is amazing news. Amazing news. Amazing news, Claire. See, I could not have that monstrosity behind me when we had to give Claire some time here. Oh, it's back. Okay. All my love to Claire out there. Anybody that's going through something, keep on fighting. Please don't give up. You don't give up on yourself, even when it doesn't feel like anybody's rooting for you. I am over here rooting for you, believe it or not. Okay? Keep on fucking fighting. Don't you give up. Shoot, I know all about that fight. Don't give up. Rita, I would stop this though. This I would stop. I would let this go. I would turn this in. I would burn it. I would send it to somewhere else it needs to be. A garbage can, possibly. A diaper. Toilet paper. Oh, thank you, Claire. You're a dude. Thanks, Matty. I am a dude. Thank you, Claire. I appreciate it. I am a dude. I am. I am. I am. Thank you, Claire. I appreciate that super chat. Okay, this is tired and gross. Bye. Mm-mm. Yo. I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm going to be very real. I'm going to be very, very clear here, okay? I did not expect Silky to come out in this at all. I don't know what I was thinking she was going to give. You know what I'm saying? But I did not expect this whatsoever. And you have to think of where this bitch has, and excuse me for saying bitch, where this baby has come from season 11, and a bunch of, damn near pajamas and bodysuits, no shade. I talked to Silky about this. That's my girl. I love her down. To then All Star 6, it was like, okay, we were getting there, but she went too soon, so we had to see her performing the lip sync. I was not prepared for how this was going to give. If she was a cheetah girl, baby, this series could have gone on for much longer, but Silky Nutmeg Ganache is next, and this is Caught in the Rain. This is Caught in the Rain Couture. She made boot covers for her heels on top of the skirt, on top of the jacket. The shirt, you could see it was had a little something going. I really didn't hold that factor in, just like with other looks that I've seen where it's like, there's one thing there we could pull apart. The umbrella, Ella, for the old school church song. Come on, there we go. Alicia, thank you, baby. I'm a goofball. Thank you, sweetheart. But I just impressive. The full bit. It's the hair for me. This nasty finger wave spit down, sister. But she has a long, in case y'all didn't catch this long hair that she is giving because she needs to put it together because it's wet outside. I loved it. I really did. Silky, this was very, very impressive. Very. Oh, yeah. Y'all saw that stretch. This sis was giving a little high. Oh my goodness. I loved it. It was fabulous. And for her to have forgotten her dress patterns, imagine if she had remembered them. Imagine if she had remembered them. Them shoes are a chop. But other than that, it's one of the best looks ever. Trav, I hear y'all in this focus. Yeah, them shoes is buttered. Duck. No ma'am. But like it's everything else is a bop. So that's where my focus is at. Yeah, them shoes is rock, paper, scissors. Oh no, ma'am. But that's not the thing that just made that the outfit's rock. That didn't do it for me. So my focus was mainly on everything else. Do you feel what I'm saying? That can't be the only emphasis. Like not for this look, not compared to everything else I just saw on the stage today. The brown top isn't cute, but yes, it was a bop. Let's be kind of real here for just a second. If this had been a different season, this might have been a safe look. This is Canada versus the world, but had this been a different season at a different time, they'd have let this go. I bet you money. I bet you money. This ain't that season, though. It's not the season. Now, Will, it's early. It's early, baby. You gotta put the knife down, Will. Put the knife down, Will. Put the knife down. It's early. It's the morning time for some people, in the evening time for others. Put the knife down, Will. Because if you remember, season 14, All right. But put that knife down. You're cutting bitches. It's early here. Listen, this does fit her very well. I mean, you didn't lie. This you didn't lie. This fit her very well. The hair is nice. She presented this lovely. It fits really good. It fits wonderfully. Mark, you're going to have to stop saying this is a bit of a shady pick. I choose what I can actually show where it's not in a blur. So if she didn't want to make that face, if they didn't want to make that body, can't be helped. But I'm not picking these just to be funny. Some I pick to be funny, but not these pictures. I take whatever I can get when you can see it without them looking like they're moving through time. So this was an excellent pose. And that's it. All right. Let's get into judging and let's get this through. We did have 300 plus in the room. It's not there now, but I'm still going to claim it. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become a part of this Rant Pack family if you feel like it. You should. You should. I'm cool. I'm fun. It's all that. And yeah, hit the like button if you dare. And viewer beware, you're in for a scare. And drop a tip in my jar if you feel like it, okay? Raja O'Hara and Isis Couture being safe felt what was definitely something. I understand that people felt that Isis should have been in the top. I think she was technically in the top if we really want to talk about it, not top two, but because that last one had nothing to do with the category. However, she still gave really, really great looks. She did. She gave really great looks. Raja, personally, the first two, okay. It was okay. It was okay. It was okay. But that last look, I will Dovima bark that. That last look was right. Safe. Okay. At the same time, Vanity had two really bomb, great looks, and her last look wasn't that girl. I again say all seven should have been up there for critiques. Either way, this is what we got. Isis and Raja to the back. That was the safe queens. I know Silky was like, oh shit, I might have won this one just because those two had to sit in the back. And look who she's up there with. Someone's dirty pillow, this tall aquamarine looking thing. Every rose has its thorn. And, you know, Vanity. The top two this week is Victoria Scone and Silky Nutmeg Ganache. We're just pulling hairs at this point. I'm reading comments. I like to be respectful and read, you know, and I get everyone has very, very strong opinions. And I get all of that. It's not what happened, so we can't change anything. We can always speculate and have conversations over it. But even if they both had nothing to do with the category, it's now just left up to what you liked from both of them. And if you preferred Victoria's look over Isis, and Victoria belongs where she's supposed to be. If you thought Isis did better in the other first two categories, cool. Either way, this is what we got. And this is what we're given, okay? And I don't think Isis is losing sleep over this one. I don't think she is. I think she's fine. I think so too. She literally just won the last episode. You know how production does sometimes when they're like, okay, we can't just make it a clear, straight win. We can't just make it easy. We gotta, you know, put things a little bit to the side. We're gonna move things around. For me, though, the entirety of the episode, I'm giving to Silky because a lot of what she came out with was very high drag, and it was also kind of unexpected because, well, just things I've seen before in the past from balls from her. So I was like, yeah, it was gonna be hers. But I also don't think anyone would have beat her in the lip sync if we're really gonna just go there. If we're really gonna go there. Even Raja and Vanity, I don't think they would have got Silky. I don't even. Oh, I'm gonna get ready for that breakdown because I had a good time watching that one. Now, Silky knew once the girls who were the seamstresses basically weren't in the top, she had a chance at winning this, and of course it was a funny moment. Raja does feel a little let down, but Raja, let's just say this: your last look definitely could be in the. We could argue about that being the best. We could argue that being up there in the top of the looks department. The other two, but that last look, oh, for sure. Like, yes, we could see it. But she said, hey, next time, watch me come through. Isn't the next episode the roast? It's not an acting challenge. They're doing a roast, right? Ooh. And RuPaul's not there to laugh. We have to depend on Brooklyn's sense of humor. It's stand-up? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Ooh, that makes me nervous for the next episode with how it's going to play out for who's left, because this is now really tight competition. I mean, of course, it's 9 queens to start with, but you got some very talented people up here. Anita felt like Vanity should have been in the bottom over her. They were asking Anita, what she felt, and she's like, well, I think that Vanity's look honestly was worse than mine. I was like, Anita, I know you didn't. I know you did not. like we can go through a lot of stuff that we've seen over the weeks. We could do a lot of this, that, and the other. But the moment that this baby had the nerve, I said, do you want to start from the first episode? Would you like to catch the second one too? How about this one? They told you give them queen or something. You came out there looking demure. The first episode. Second episode, they said, hey, bitch, let's do Snatch Game. You won that one. Who are you going to do? Adele is a real estate agent. Nice outfit, though. And then we get here, and you talking about what? Vanity looking like, I know for God that this lady did not just do me like that. But she said, okay, well, we're going to wait to see what we're going to give next week, since she'll know. I'm glad I'm safe this week so I could show them what I'm really all about. Y'all catch that finger placement? Go in, Milan. Isis Couture was all of us. She said, I don't know if Anita was listening to the critiques like we were. She processed them, but you definitely had the worst. Let me tell you about that, y'all. Hold on. So, when I was doing the edit, and I play with the filters all the time just to see if any makes sense, or if it's just like, well, okay, what are we doing this for? It's just extra. And I got to Anita, and at first I was like, oh, Lord, someone's going to say I'm being mean. Someone's going to say this was fucked up. That is where the fisheye put her. I don't know how to move that to a different position on the face. It literally was click, boom. That's what it did. So I took advantage of it. So no hate to Anita. I love her down, honestly, but I just thought that shit was fucking funny. So I left it. But yeah, I was ISIS in this moment. Girl, what we doing in here? But thank you, Feral Kitty. All right. I didn't know what the song was going to be. And all of this was a lot of nonsense and noise because I knew the girls were playing the fair game right now. And I knew that it was, of course, going to be Anita's time to go. It's her second time in the bottom. She was already in the bottom 3 for the first episode. It's been a low trajectory this entire time. Feel bad, but let's call it. When Anita lies, Rita, these names that rhyme, when Rita sat with Silky and brought up the fact that, there's possibly going to be an acting challenge or some challenge she's going to be good at coming up in the future. If you don't send me home, I got your back. Silky knows the game and you need to play it well. Take the offer. Take the offer. I almost said something that was out of line and I had to catch myself. Silky's shaking hands with, never mind. I'm going to be quiet. All right. Matthew, get past this moment. Go, run, brother. I knew Silky won the lip sync from this picture. I knew she won from this picture. These people are in 2 different categories at the Emmys. They're in 2 different categories at the Grammys. Any award show you can name. This one over here, Victoria's giving you independent documentary. Silky's about to do, a Broadway play brought to life. And she's nominated for Best Actress, like down. Okay. I knew she won from this. I said, okay. I just love the gold lipsticks. Are fabulous. Silky kept her finger up. And it will be forever iconic for me. The entire time while she was walking, she at first had her hands like this. And I thought she was about to say something crazy. Like, I was like, oh, is she about to give us a little, salt roll tease when she hit the bottom? I didn't know what was about to happen. She kept that finger up. Icon. Victoria, I hate to be this one, but I was like, of course you don't get what's happening here. What does this mean? Is she going to be waiting about? I knew what that finger was before Silky had to even explain that finger. She said, I just want to let you know right now, Victoria, while you're here, I'm going to have you have this. This is my moment. And so I'm about to get up here and I'm about to act the plain fool. And I'm afraid not for you. I knew that finger meant, oh, she's about to eat her up. And I was like, what's the song going to be? I wouldn't have felt safe if it was Avril Lavigne. You know what I mean? I would have felt different. Boom. We know that finger. That's that. I'm about to cut up. Nobody's supposed to be here. Look at me. Nobody supposed to. Grandma. Nobody's supposed to be here. I hate that it was a Hex Hector dance mix, but at the same time, whatever. That's just me being extra. I hate it was this remix. I'm gonna wet my lips for this one, y'all. Get my glasses on, girl. Okay. She ate her up. Ate her up. Okay. Victoria did a good job on the song, but there are going to be a couple of unseasoned moments that I could not care for, that did not belong in the song, that was like, oh, okay, she's having fun now. And that was adorable. But I needed a meal. I wanted to be fed. I needed a good juice that someone made to go. You get that one family member that puts those juices together. And it's like, well, what is this? It's a concoction of fuckery. I needed a good Sunday dinner, and I got it from Silky Nutmeg Ganache. Let's go. There was not. Okay, there's this thing that I have about like lip syncing where people think that if you do the chorus, you're lip syncing the song. Okay, there are some songs that are not heavy in the chorus, and there are ad libs done by the singer that are necessary to be lip syncing the song. Because if I went to a concert, and I'm giving y'all a little education and drag when it comes to lip syncing down, period. Okay. When you go to a concert and you see them perform, they do the chorus, but not all the time because their ad lib that's ingrained in the music. Beyonce is really good for that. A lot of these other artists are really good at that. These little random moments and these small nuances that actually make the song that much better, because it's those moments that we know. Fantasia is that girl for those. You know what I'm saying? Like those moments, okay? Silky was doing Deborah Cox. Silky was not doing the backup vocalist. Silky was doing Deborah. I just want that to be clear. Victoria was doing Deborah at times, and she was going for the chorus at the times. But there are parts when you see Victoria go into chorus and Silky's still on Deborah. She's not even speaking. It's like, I'm not getting it until she does her line. That's my kind of lip syncing. Okay. That's my kind of lip syncing. Those small moments where the ad libs also add into the performance. Okay. You only sing the background parts if there are no ad libs in it, because it actually laces you into knowing the song, of course, but they're not necessary when you have the person actually singing. There have been many, many, many lip syncs I have watched on this show where the girls do not know the song and they know the chorus because it's easy to remember. It's a bunch of wah, 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 wah. And you'll notice it and they'll miss shit. Like, oh, girl, she was supposed to do that there. Oh, she missed this part. All of it. I want it to look like you can't breathe at a point in time because you're actually singing, but you're not singing. There are a lot of girls that are really good at this, okay? A lot. And there are some that you just see just before. That's fine. I'm going to continue. Ooh, Silky was a masterclass. I was proud of you, girl. When she started fluttering those fingers, when I turn around, these pageant hands was going into full effect. I said, oh my God, she's going to start playing instruments that don't exist along while she is emoting down. And that's exactly what we got through this entire performance. I was getting my life. Now, I liked Victoria's turning around, turn around. Okay, Vic, I was here for it. It was fine. The chicken was lovely. It was fine. But you missed a few parts that could have added a little in there. And that's fine. Silky was performing a song she's heard since birth. Ooh, when she pulled this register, it is held this bitch. I lost my grip. Oh, yeah. I said, oh. Because she shook and said, I'm going to hold this position to let you know where I'm at in this song. You're going to get this emotion. Whoa, it was right with Jesus. The dip backs for me. Now, Vic was holding hers. Silky was leaning into the word. It was such a different feeling because it was like they're both doing something similar. But Victoria's already in her lean while Silky's going into her lean as the is happening. You hear what I'm saying? It's not already here. It's into the word. No, I'm having to look at me, give you examples. I'm sorry. I study this shit. So for me, it's like, oh, y'all don't know. When I go to the club and I see queens perform, I don't just go like, oh, I'm having a good night with my friends. I am paying attention because as somebody who is aspiring to be, I am taking notes, but I'm also looking for those performances that really resonate with me. Silk is a part of that lineup. I want to feel it. When she started running, Victoria is still bending backwards. Silky starts the church run. And this is where I think Victoria also fucked up a lot. This lip sync over Silky. Again, she did good, but I'm telling you, she sat in the back too much. You let Silky run up on you several times. There was a part when you were just rotating your splits around and Miss Mama sat in front of you and positioned. And it was like, ooh, baby girl ran up in this moment and gave nothing but the emotions. Oh, I was like, focus was on Silky the entire time. That's the real part about this. I watched them both perform. Look, there is no reason this one in front of us is doing this and the one behind us is over here about to serve us a tray. When she got back up and she held this face, where were y'all in this moment? Because it was right before the no. It was right before that. And Silky just sat here like this, bitch, the way. Woo! I was over here having a moment. Like, come on with it. What was this? No. What was that? What was that? I'm glad she could do it. That's dope, not the song. I love you down, Victoria, but oh no, baby girl. I didn't understand if you got a meatball stuck in your esophagus or if the pasta was a little too ready on the red. That heartburn out of control. Tums. I didn't know what was happening. It reminded me of Thorgy Thor doing a cartwheel in the middle. Okay. During that part, listen, during this part right here, Silky took her coat and pulled it apart in the back because it looked like there was either Velcro or it was buttoned back there. I might see if I ever get a chance to talk to her and ask her that question. And she pulled it in that dip back. So that way she would be able to then utilize that cape, which I'm assuming had some lining in it to give it those straightaways. So when she would flurry, do, her flag routine, it gave you like a lot of emphasis on the fabric. Now, Victoria did a split. She did it twice now. Now, if we didn't know what episode this was, if we didn't have any context to what was happening here, we all would assume that this baby had actually suffered an injury. And we may possibly need to call an ambulance. How did we get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. When in this song, it reminds me of how Eureka just be throwing her ass down on the floor during any part that she wants to give an emotion. Like she's trying to show us like, girl, I'm serious. Oh, you serious? All right. Whew. But I was happy that she did the splits and she didn't hurt herself. This lady took this coat and started taking us to PV, bitch. Southern University, TSU, that girl. You couldn't tell me this wasn't Southern Classic. You could not tell me. You could not tell me it was not the Bayou Classic. You could not tell me. You couldn't tell me. That lady took us to a goddamn football game, and this was halftime. Go in. So I'm seeing Coco Montrese, but I'm gonna stop you right there because I get it with the sleeves part, but Suki was a flag twirler in her previous time. If you remember as well, Latrice Royale the same. So that's where I don't give that the Coco tease. I don't put that in the same category because Coco's outfit was in itself a unit with a long draping sleeve versus Silky, who had a cape that she then just pulled back, whoop, whoop, and then turned it into this moment here. A little different. Just different. But in reference to this is some flag girl days. And as somebody that, used to work with the other girls, got bop like that. Yeah, I know all about it. It's giving me school. It's giving me very much school. And what happened again is Victoria was on the ground changing up her splits. She was switching her legs up and she look at her in the back. Silky got right in front of you. It was over. It was over. Tell it, Lisa. And I have a friend of mine that went to FAMU, so I know all about it. Girls got COVID. Silky going out there solo the rap. It was like all of a sudden Silky's the main one. Da boom, 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 boom. Bah. There's a video of me online twirling flags, just like Silky is doing right now. When I was a backup dancer for Vodka Rizzo and the crew, that Sissy Bouncers I talked about before. Same with the South by Southwest tees. There's a video out there. I gotta find it for y'all, but you'll see me come in with the flag and boom, 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 and I toss that sucker up. Did a little round off, rounds over moment. Caught it. Oh, Matty has lived. I'm sorry, Silk ate her up. This was it. But it was a good time though. I think they both did good, but I think Silky was just on another level. She took me where I needed to go. I loved every bit of it. Every emotion as it got deeper and deeper. This split screen was, oh my God, that was some excellent television. Silky was throwing that wig around for God. Throwing that wig around for God. Then she got real, you could separate. It could be two different sides. This was a good time. A good time. And that ending was right. Now, Miss Mama went into another split. I was happy for Victoria. She was fine, but Silky Head went dum, dum, dum. I was like, ah! If this had been in the club, Silky would have not only paid all of her bills that day, she'd be set for the next 3 months. This would have tore the house down. I'd have thrown all my money. I'd have gave her every penny in my pocket. Every one of it. Heard them, sister. Heard them. Listen, if you didn't already know, now you know. And put that finger right back up. She put that finger right back up. Brooklyn said, Silky, you are the winner. And I think what made that even better was almost for Silky like, and another one. And another one. And another one. Wow. Good TV here, y'all. This was excellent. This is actually my favorite episode this season for sure. Silky won $10,000. And like she said, it's the first time she's gotten a cash prize for winning from the show. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. I think she has currently has the most wins out of anyone in Drag Race history right now for lip syncing. She is currently the front runner with the most wins. And I think the most times at this point, I'm not sure if it's the most times, but it's possible. Most times lip synced and most wins. See, RuPaul made a whole episode about the lip sync to the top. Silky was at the bottom. She said, cool, we'll clear him. Come on, look at Raj in the back with Vanity. Yes! I love these kind of pictures. Give. Isis is right over there too, but they're like, yes, okay. Abbott and Costello take one last look at each other when they know that this amazing duo for 3 episodes, two episodes, is being split apart. Isn't it interesting how they highlighted Anita and Rita having a friendship, and then this is the week they're in the bottom together? Can't write those storylines. Listen, Silky gave an excellent speech, respect to both ladies, but she chose Anita Wiglet, and it's based off of track record personally. And I agree with that decision. I mean, sending Rita home would have been a smart move to do, especially for what's to come. But, you know, they made a deal, and it may come into Silky's favor later. So I respect it. I respect it. I do. Anita makes a funny exit line. I had a great time and got to steal all the stuff in the workroom. It was a funny moment here. We will miss Anita. We will. Anita was infectious. Maybe, I don't know. This kind of format's really weird with 6 episodes to work with and everything's under a microscope and, you know, also being judged differently, kind of in a sense. I don't know. I like to see Anita again, maybe her own World of Wonder series or something like that. But she's a good time and she's really likable. This mouth, but yes, really likable and a good time. Matty, who do you think Victoria picked? She said she wanted to knock off the Canadians first and American Queen second. I think she was smart. If she was smart, and she picked Anita as well, because if they show her picking Rita, target immediately. Is how I would look at that. Like, oh, that's what you were going to do? But yeah, I like Anita. She's fun. But listen, that's an end. That's an end. That's an end. Yeah, that's the end of our review, kids. The Weather Ball, episode 3, rant and review. I hope you had a good time with me today. I certainly had with you. Please hit the like button or dislike it if you're a hater. Whatever works down your bubble, whatever works in your rap. Get in the comment section too. Tell me what you thought of this week's episode. Top looks of the night. If you want to go full ham on the robbery, write a dissertation, go for it, girl. I get paid for those. You write it. You write away. You do it. You do it. Whether we agreed or not, you tell me how you feel. Go there. Get real loud. I will see you in a few hours on Scotty by Nature's channel. It will be at 6:15 Pacific, 8:15 Central, 9:15 Eastern on his channel for Boys Night Out. Jamar's not going to be with us tonight, but I'll be there. And then tomorrow I will be on the panel, which is on this channel. And of course, with the panel, it's my friends talking about all of our favorite shows over the week. And Gabby with an I will be a guest for this episode as well. So Gabby will be back. We're excited to have her. All that good stuff. I actually responded to all of that access of pleasure in my rant with me that I did Tuesday. So if you want to have that full moment of getting that information on Tuesday, I actually went live about this and I had a very long conversation about it. Now, as far as over the titty bib situation, I'm not jumping into that. I'm not doing it with people today. It's very pick and choose when we want to be upset about things. That's the most I'm going to give on that. Okay. Not every man's journey is every man's journey. Okay. Coco is she's rant pack 1. So I'm always going to have Coco's back. 2, Coco goes live and showcases my live to her audience, even if they don't like me. And when they're trying to shade me, because there'll be people in her chat shading me. Oh, what are they complaining about now? I just think that we should be listening to people that actually do drag, which I do. So fuck them hoes and fuck everything they stand on. Like, literally taking up for me all the time. So when I tell you, I will, baby, you look at, I haven't met her in person yet, because once I meet you in person, oh, then you know it's now I'm gonna have to protect you at all costs. But she definitely takes up for me. So that's my bitch, and I love her down. You know, she's doing just like how Bitch Pudding was during her season of Dragula, is what I feel like Coco's doing with me right now with all this love that she's been showcasing and sharing. So that's my sister. I love her down. So anybody feel a different way about her? Gross. You have terrible taste. But yeah. I'm definitely not jumping into that. I'm a little bit over those conversations. To be honest with you, a lot of this Drag Race community is on another level of bullshit, and I don't get it. I get people want to find reasons to be mad at stuff, and then of course, when things are brought to the attention of others, we can either take it for what it is and respect another person's wishes, or we can make an even bigger deal out of it to say that we're not making a big deal out of it, which is you making a total big deal out of it. So Victoria follows me, Raja follows me, all of these people from this show, Silky up there, all of that. I don't need to say stuff just to be like, don't be my friend. Like, oh, they can't be my friend anymore. It's just, I keep it real. But at the same time, I'm not going out of my way to attack somebody, to retweet someone's tweet, dragging them. That's not my shit. I will catch you here and tell you my opinion here. But I just know that if I wanted some respect from somebody and I had to ask for it, I hope that feeling could be reciprocated eventually. So when someone asks me to do or feel or, hey, that's not okay, I think about how it actually affects me. And if it really doesn't do anything to mess my whole world up, then I fix it and I change it. If it really is nothing that affects my entire day, but I see people getting into arguments over shit that has nothing to do with them, and that's silly. Nothing to do with you. And you want to pick this hill to die on? What? Girl. So I ain't speaking on behalf of nobody. Either way, y'all have a good one. Take care. I got to get ready for this other show tonight. I got to get me a little bit of libation going on. I might order me a little something. I'm still nervous because the last time I did Uber Eats, the guy dropped my food off somewhere else because he was a complete, douche nugget. But then this morning, the lady with my coffee this morning, she came, knew exactly where my place was. No big deal. So I'm just nervous again because I really want to get a pizza. I do. Okay. See you on Scotty's. Thanks for tuning in. I hope y'all take care. Have a good day. Black stockings, white shoes, shouldn't be allowed in the church. All love and respect to our queens. Shout out to Kennedy Davenport. I will see y'all tomorrow. And I'll see you tonight on Scotty's, and I'll see you tomorrow on the panel. Take care. Drop a tip in my jar. Do whatever you wanted to. Yeah. Okay, y'all. Now I'm starting to sound silly. Okay, we got to go. Bye.
Listen. Yeah.